Y'all can call me crazy, delusional, assume that I am on rugs. I really don't care. And I know I know how that sounds. My God, I know how that sounds. But hear me out. Take a look at your reality. Take a look at the world. Before 2020 happened, life and our reality felt meaningful. It felt as though it had a purpose. And now it's blank. There's nothing that makes sense anymore. And the longer time goes on, the more chaotic, and it's like it's broken up into pieces that don't fit together anymore. I don't feel the same anymore. Something's not right and hasn't been for a very, very long time. Therapy, talking, venting, expressing, meditating, things like that you would normally do to just kind of get your brain and your chakras recentered, it's not working. My soul knows that it's in the wrong place, if that makes sense. Oh my God, how can I? It's 3:13 in the morning and I want to go to sleep. I really want to go to sleep. But my thoughts and my feelings are at an all-time high right now. Like, I can't slow them. And maybe that's a disorder up here. I don't know. Or maybe it's my inner soul, my inner being saying, hey, there's a message you need to get out. There's something you need to say. Press record and say it. So that's what I'm doing. I know that the stress of the world that we are all feeling, I know we're all feeling it, is not normal. Somebody tell me that they are feeling the same thing. Right down to the food you eat. From Dr. Seuss books being canceled, right down to the very food you eat that you have eaten your whole entire life. Almost as though it has no flavor to it. And if it does, it's nothing like what you remember it. Your energy levels. Yeah, we get older. Yes, we age. But the fact that I'm 39 years old and I find it almost impossible to get off my couch every day, sure, it could be depression. But I don't think I'm in denial in saying, I don't think I'm depressed. I don't fucking know, man. Nothing's adding up. Nothing's making fucking sense. Are you with me? Do you guys agree? Do you all think we survived 2020? Because I don't think we did. I don't know if we're in hell. I don't know if we're in purgatory. I don't know if we're just in a state of standstill and we're waiting for the fucking factory reset to happen. I don't know. Oh my God. Just knock me out already.
I've heard some of our fellow affected call it falling down the rabbit hole, such as Alice in Wonderland did. And once down the rabbit hole, things only become more and more strange.
Here we go, down the rabbit hole.
It's only a dream.
The Earth's atmosphere may look empty, but it's really a complex and dynamic place, swirling with gaseous matter and thermal energy. Some of its most spectacular activity is best viewed at night. If you've ever watched a lightning storm or a meteor shower, the breathtaking Aurora Borealis in the north, or the shimmering Aurora Australis in the south, then you know what an incredible light show the sky can put on. But in recent years, with the help of highly sensitive cameras, researchers have been able to document a number of unusual, previously unrecorded light-producing phenomena. These occurrences, which happen high in the Earth's atmosphere, are known as transient luminous events. What are these strange phenomena? Why are they so elusive? And what can they teach us about the hidden workings of our atmosphere? Join me today as we look at incredible images of transient luminous events, as we explore and unravel some of the most mysterious and elusive phenomena in the night sky. Let's begin with a remarkable image. It looks like a cross between a lightning storm and a jellyfish, doesn't it? This is a red sprite, and the formation you're looking at is fittingly called a jellyfish. It's incredibly big, spanning up to 50 kilometers, and originates at an altitude of 70 to 80 kilometers above the Earth. Sprites are short-lived events, lasting 3 to 5 milliseconds, and they travel downwards at blazing speeds, reaching 10% the speed of light. For years, sprites were only rumored to exist. Reports can be found as far back as the 18th century, but a theoretical basis wasn't published until 1925, when physicist C.T.R. Wilson speculated that electrical breakdown could occur in the upper atmosphere. So, what are sprites? Unlike lightning, which is extremely hot, sprites are cold plasma events, much like the reaction inside a fluorescent tube. But sprites don't always produce red light. Sometimes a sprite will set off a secondary event at a lower elevation. These secondary events, or tendrils, often appear blue. While their light is also produced by nitrogen, the higher pressure causes them to glow blue and near ultraviolet. As a result, some larger sprites, like the jellyfish we saw earlier, have a remarkable appearance, glowing red at the top and blue at the tentacles. Sprite tendrils aren't the only TLEs with a bluish tint. This event is known as a blue jet. Discovered only recently, blue jets are a distinct phenomenon also initiated by storm systems. In these events, the positive charge at the top of a storm cloud forms a leader with a negative shield layer above the cloud, producing a discharge that propagates upwards. This excites the nitrogen, making a spectacular cone-shaped jet that glows blue. Why blue? Well, remember what we said about how atmospheric pressure affects excited nitrogen gases. Blue jets occur much lower in the atmosphere than sprites, which is why they fluoresce a different color. At the other end of the family is a separate phenomenon known as the gigantic jet, and it occurs much higher in the atmosphere, which is why the upper portion changes color from blue to red. We'll leave today with one of the rarest and least understood TLEs. These green or red phenomena are known as ELVs, a quaint acronym that stands for a mouthful. Its full name is Emission of Light and Very Low Frequency Perturbations Due to Electromagnetic Pulse Sources. Try saying that 5 times fast. Unlike sprites and jets, ELVs are diffuse, ring-shaped phenomena that occur even higher in the atmosphere. And unlike what the name suggests, they are huge. ELVs can grow up to 400 kilometers in diameter and occur 100 kilometers above the Earth. But despite their size, they are extremely short-lived events. They only last a millisecond, so brief that they can't be seen by the naked eye. While little is known about ELVs, we believe they are caused by an electromagnetic pulse produced by the discharge of an underlying thunderstorm. So, there we have it, an introduction to some of the most spectacular transient luminous events that have been confirmed in recent years.
This has been a Pinguinati production. If you'd like to support the channel, links are in the description.